Hey everyone, this is Patrice with the Positivity Corner coming back at you with another reaction video. We're still talking the Beatles, aren't we? And we're up to 1968, finally. Wow. They released their ninth studio album, not soundtrack, studio album in 1968. The album is called The Beatles, but it's better known as the White Album. Why? Because the cover is white and it says the Beatles name kind of embossed on the lower right hand side. Otherwise, there's no graphics, there's no pictures of them, there's no nothing. It's just the White Album, and that's what it's called. It's called The White Album, and it was a double album. Full disclosure here, I am not a fan of this album. I'm not. It's probably the least played album that I have of theirs. I just didn't like it. It's got some good songs in it, but overall I wasn't too enamored of it. It's a double album. It's a good album, I guess, but it's not. It ain't Sgt. Pepper. I'll say that. It ain't Sgt. Pepper. It's not Rubber Soul. It's not Revolver. It's just not. In my opinion. This is my opinion, right? This is my channel, so don't flame me in the comments, please. But there are some good songs on it. There are a couple of great songs on it. I don't have mixed feelings about it. It got favorable reviews when it came out. They didn't issue any singles from it. It was a different approach for them because they had been overseas in India and wrote most of it there on acoustic instruments. So it kind of has that kind of feel to it. Dylan-esque? Is that a word? I don't know. But originally, as I said in the first video for this reaction series, that I had 50 or 60 songs that I picked, and I kind of cut that in half, so 30 plus. I think I had 5 songs from this album that I was going to pick. I whittled it down to 2. This song is written and performed by George Harrison, who we have not really seen much of during these reactions. If I had done the 50 or 60, you would have saw more. I'll just leave it at that. And I will be doing his solo work because he's got some really good stuff as a solo artist. That All Things Must Pass, come on now. Anyway, this is one of the best songs he ever wrote, period. Dot. It's actually about his time, I think, in India, and also the beginnings of the breakup of the group, which really intensified during this period. It's kind of a mourning song almost. What's unique about this song is that it has a very celebrated guest appearance. Yes, indeed. He's one of the people I've already done on this channel, so feel free to look at his solo work, and that is the guitar god himself, Eric Clapton. He was tight with George. George asked him to be on this record and do the solo because he had done it originally kind of an acoustic version, and that was totally scrapped, and they did more of a rock version of the song, and he needed a guitar player, and he felt like he needed Eric Clapton. Eric Clapton initially turned him down and said, "Oh no, I'm not, no." For whatever reason. Eventually, he was convinced, and he did it. And thank the Lord, he did do it. It is a beautiful piece of work. The entire song and that guitar work by Eric Clapton is something stellar. And it makes the song better and elevates it. This is from 1968 from the White Album. This is George Harrison with an assist from Eric Clapton. And it's called While My Guitar Gently Weeps. That's just a great song. Like I said, period, end of sentence. Great song. Great work by Eric Clapton. Allegedly, at this point, it was so bad between the group that they were actually doing it parts separately in separate recording studios. However, they came together to do this with George Harrison and were on their best behavior, particularly Lennon and McCartney, who had been at each other's throats. I guess when you're working with Eric Clapton, you know. Just saying. This is the Positivity Corner with Patrice. Please like, click, share, subscribe, comment for further content. And I will be back with another tune from the White Album and the Beatles.